I'm Josh Jansen, Division Chief for CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department, and this is Report on Conditions.
This week, we take you to a microburst that caused a tree to fall on a residential structure, and we congratulate 6 new individuals on the promotion to battalion chief.
Stand by for reporting conditions.
Hi, and thanks for joining CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department's Report on Conditions. I'm Fire Captain Richard Cordova. During the month of October, you may notice our firefighters wearing pink CAL FIRE patches. We wear pink to raise awareness and recognize the millions of people cancer affects worldwide. Join us in our efforts and show that you care enough to wear pink. Now let's get back to the show. Last week from October 3rd through October 9th, our firefighters responded to 3,572 calls for service, including 2,693 medical emergencies and 106 fire-related calls. Of those fire calls, 20 were vegetation fires and 7 were structure fires. Let's dive into a few highlighted incidents from this past week. On Tuesday, October 4th, firefighters responded to a head-on collision on Highway 79 and Anza Road in the city of Temecula. Initially, 2 AMR units were dispatched, but the first arriving company officer confirmed a total of 3 injured patients, prompting the order of a 3rd AMR unit. All patients were transported to a local area hospital for further evaluation. During the midday hours of Friday, October 7th, firefighters were dispatched to a traffic collision where a vehicle drove over the side of Ritchie Vista Drive in the city of Moreno Valley. A white sedan fell about 100 feet down a steep cliff where the patient suffered minor to moderate injuries. Firefighters assisted the patient out of the drainage so they could be transported to a local hospital. On Saturday, October 8th, Microburst brought large amounts of rain and wind into the city of Menifee. During this time, firefighters were called to the 31,100 block of Little Hamil Way, where a tree had fallen onto a residential structure. Due to the nature of the incident, the Urban Search and Rescue Unit was deployed. Fortunately, no injuries to civilians or firefighters were reported, and the incident was eventually turned over to Menifee Public Works.
The Riverside County Fire Department is currently enrolling volunteer reserve firefighters and other vital volunteer roles. Whether you want to start an exciting career in the fire service or just want to serve your community, visit rvcfire.org to find out more.
I'm Captain Richard Cordova, and this is Did You Know? I'm here at the CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department Training Center. Firefighters are training on how to extinguish a vehicle fire. To give the firefighters the feel, they use a metal prop with propane, and it's under a controlled environment.
as we were getting close to actually getting out, I'm like, I got to meet the people that helped with this whole process of, coming to our home, the dispatcher. I've just been looking forward to this day to come and see them and see if I recognize them and just to hear their voices.
So it was really awesome and I immediately knew who they were just from the way that, I'm going into about 20 people, and then there's the two that come up to me and they just have this big smile and they're just embrace. It was amazing.
This was a little bit overwhelming because we got to meet the children, the husband, see the husband in a different element, and then just actually take in the gravity of the whole call itself a few weeks later and the outcome. Unreal experience, very, very rewarding for us as responders. Great day.
So grateful, so grateful. I would never think that I would be in this situation, but grateful for all of them and for everything that they did. Yeah. It's amazing to be able to come back and see them and know who saved my life.
September 15th, the day that our family was changed forever. Thank you for all that you did. We will be forever grateful. Love, the Natter family.
We recently hired 6 new battalion chiefs in the Riverside unit of CAL FIRE, and they started off this week on Monday with a badge pinning and went right into classroom all week. We're here today on Friday to take that week's worth of training and put it together out on the drill grounds for scenarios. These battalion chiefs will run through 4 total scenarios, 3 structural fire scenarios, and 1 wildland scenario. This will bring a new perspective to our new battalion chiefs. It'll acclimate them to their battalion chief vehicles that were issued on Monday and get them ready to run scenarios for 2 weeks with a mentor at the end of this battalion chief academy. This training will benefit our battalion chiefs and the department, both the unit and the department statewide, in a multitude of ways. Number one, they're obtaining the education through State Fire Marshal training curriculum for the Chief Fire Officer, so they will obtain that Chief Fire Officer certification. There is a total of about 39 instructors that come in and teach them everything they need to know through that first 2-week period of time to get them ready for what they're gonna face on their first day out in the field as a brand new battalion chief.
That's going to do it for this week's Report on Conditions. To stay up to date on current incidents as they happen in Riverside County, be sure to follow us at CAL FIRE RU on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Did you happen to capture any pictures or videos of our firefighters in action? If so, send them our way at rupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department, Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Captain Richard Cordova. Thank you for watching.